What's up, guys? So we are back finally with another Russ What's to Come. And first we're going to check out here. This is the new airport. We got a few extra little pictures here, which are definitely really cool. As you can see, they're putting a bigger wall around it. They're adding buildings, towers. They really want it to look like an installation, like a actual airport. You got some parking spaces. You've got some nice towers there and such. And it's definitely something really cool. I think we'll be seeing this with the Force update, Force Wipe. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks pretty done, so we'll be seeing there. Next thing I want to touch on, with the level up system that we have coming as well, there's a new UI which you can see, and when you level, you actually get a little pop-up. Not sure if that's the final one, but that's what they're going with right now. It has a little effect. And then also it will tell you when something new, new blueprint or something new you can learn is available with your levels now. So that's actually kind of cool as well. Good little reminder. And then as last week or a week or two ago, they started talking about body decay, so you know how long a body's been sitting around. I hadn't covered that yet, so I figured I'd toss it in this video. It's definitely a cool little concept. I look forward to seeing it. The other thing I'm super excited for here is the heavy armor. I've always been about close quarters combat, and this is just something I'm super excited about. And yeah, they're just working on it, getting it closer to being finished and implemented. And as you can see, you know, a few little concepts here and then so forth. Here they're saying it's way too shiny. They're going to dull it down, and you'll see that's done a little bit more in the next picture. But the other thing that this brings me on to is that close quarters gun combat has always been very weird and random, and people just feel like they're rolling dice. Like, if you shoot someone, you should shoot someone. And that's something they're actually addressing with this update. There's going to be a hit scan for close combat. So that is definitely something I'm really excited about, that we'll have to see how it turns out. I'll try to do a video on it if I can. These next things here are kind of concepts of the bone wood armors, and they just feel like they look like shit, and I agree with them. They could look so much better. So these are just some of the concepts here that are basically outlining what it could look like. And I personally like number 1 and 3 quite a bit, so sound off in the comments below how you feel about them. Next, we've got our other new weapon coming up, is the Mortar. This is the final concept art done for it, and it looks pretty cool. It's even though it's made out of metal, for some reason I feel like it looks like it's made out of bamboo, kind of. It's probably just the yellow paint. But I'm very excited to test these puppies out. I don't know when they'll be added. Just because the art is finalized does not mean it's functional in the game, just like we've seen with the arrows. So we'll have to wait and see on that. And it brings our other weapon here, the concept art for the double barrel, like, scrap shotgun, which is really cool. I love the look of it. It's really neat. Plus, I love shotguns. So, you know, we've got a concept art, we've got a model here, and then we've actually got the final model popping up here in a second. And it's definitely a weapon I'm looking forward to. I just hope it doesn't end up like the semi-auto, where it's just going to feel useless. And I love the way it looks here. You've got that screwdriver handle. And then the other thing is it's made of copper, so it's actually corroding. You can see all that green on there from the copper or brass. I'm assuming it's copper pipes, honestly. It's just starting to corrode, which is cool. And then lastly here, we've got our little floating crate. And I'm not entirely sure when these are going to be put in the game, but those look really good. I forgot to touch on them last time. And we've got our one last little secret here. And that is this mysterious little picture, well, not so mysterious picture, that was tweeted out. And it's hinting towards horseback riding. And then, of course, that was hit up with a joke picture with a bear. Now, that was done by a fan, not someone from Russ, so sadly, I don't think we'll see bear riding. I would love that. There's nothing that would be cooler, but we'll have to see what that is. But definitely hinting at the fact that they're still really working on the horseback riding. When we can see this, I don't know. You know, it's we're just going to have to see. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited for that. Our first, you know, step towards mobility in the game. And it's going to be really fun. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, we'll see you next time. And hope you have a great day.